Well, back in the day, DL ain't nothing new. Y'all ain't discovered shit. DL and trade was going on when I was a little bitty boy.
What you was talking about back in the day, I was saying something about the women wasn't getting they wasn't getting orgasm. They don't get orgasms now because the men don't take their time. And then you start saying something about the deal when women were at home. What were you going with that?
Yeah, well, men were always going to do their thing. They was always going to be played some kind of way. And even if there seemed to be a nice marriage and everything going on, he was tipping and she was tipping. Both was tipping on each other. But they're together as a couple, and it looks like a perfect marriage outside to everybody else. But he might have been tipping in some different circles. It wasn't just the skirt chasers, okay, the players.
But the woman was just tipping with another man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. That one song from Elmer Thomas. You can have my husband, but please don't mess with my man. Yeah,
Damn.
that was the tenure of the day, and that was the tenure of what Millie Jackson was singing about.
We call it a sneaky link now.
Well, whatever it's called, that's where it came from, and that's what was going on. People, but women were singing about it. Did it right?
So when they say DL men, did y'all not use the word DL men back then? What did y'all call it? Well, nobody just talked about it at all.
Well, either the low or nobody talked about it. It was an unspoken thing. People.
So being that it was unspoken, it's so much easier to do, huh?
Yeah, because everybody was living two lives.
So it was fun back then.
Yeah, it was fun because it wasn't that open like it is
Okay, so
now.
why are people saying they want to be themselves now and they want to be open and out? Because they tired of living in the closet. There's a generation saying, I'm tired of living in the closet. To me that's faggot shit.
No, a lot of people are living in total depression because of that, because of having that double standard and having to live double lives.
It
But
made them depressed.
yes, living with us. And when Lorraine Hansberry wrote "Raisin in the Sun," that was thought a brilliant thing. But she and James Baldwin were best girlfriends, right? So that was the Harlem Renaissance, the black intellectual Renaissance that had to hide their sexuality. She had to get married to a man, Althea Gibson too. They had to marry to be respectable leading blacks in the 50s, in the 60s, when they was coming along, when I was a teenager.
Okay, so if you're saying that they were depressed, so where these gay people are saying they have mental illness now, or I mean these people are saying they're depressed, why are they depressed if they have the opportunity to be out? Okay, well wait, let me reform that question. So what about the transgender that feels like that when I say transgender, right? That means that a guy is born as a male, considered a male based on his physical parts, or a woman saying that she's
Biological.
right. But what if they feel just as if Althea Gibson feels she don't feel like a she wants to be a man. She don't want to. She identifies as a man. She doesn't want to be identified as a woman. This is the same thing, right?
Well, in a way, but Althea was more a rebel and a tomboy than she was the other gender.
But maybe so you're saying she's a tomboy.
Mm-hmm.
What is a tomboy?
A tomboy is a girl that has male interests, male tendencies, what would be called for a male an alpha. These are women that don't fit with the regular feminine kind of thing that society wants them to fit in. And back in the day, there were no exceptions made. You either fit in one camp or you fit in the other camp.
So did tomboys go around saying that they felt like a male?
No, but they usually had flat top haircuts and of sidewall
But
haircuts.
they never said they felt like they should be a man.
No, they just were these female men.
Okay, so but if the word you just said you use the word female, what spell female?
Female.
All right, now take away the what is it? Spell it slow. Fe.
Fe. Fe.
Okay, what is a fe? Spell it. What is that?
That's the prefix.
Okay, so when you take the prefix off, what do you have?
Male.
So isn't a female already a male?
Yes, if we want to get into the spiritual and biological
Okay, so
things of
let's
what
go
that
there.
means,
Let's go there. This is perfect. Let's go there. Is a female already a male? So why do you think in that book it said Adam male and Adam female? Now let's go back to the pictures that I seen. What did you see in the first picture?
that the Adamites, starting with the original creation story, the Adamites, Adam.
Don't tell me the word of what you know already. Go by now. Go back based on what you just used and what you know. I'm getting into. Now I'm gonna ask you a question again. The first picture that I showed you, what did you see?
The faces, the hands, and the feet of Adam and Eve
Okay,
in the Garden of Gethsemane, in the
okay.
Garden of Eden.
Now how does that how does that relate to when I'm saying when now the word said Adam male, Adam female, it said below, and Adam male, it said below. But remember in the picture, it was a man and a woman looking like Siamese twins joined together. Okay? And their hand was together. The second one was what?
Them standing fully clothed, pictured fully clothed, in a box with the depiction of a house of man and woman, and they are hugging. Well, she's hugging him like it's a union or a business or an enterprise, but they're together as man and woman.
So are you trying to say that a man and a woman in the enterprise, a marriage is a business? It became a business and a duty versus it being
A partnership.
right. So the first one you seen as a partnership, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you seen as a partnership, but let's stay back on topic. You said now we were talking about this. You said that there was a low cut woman. She was a use the word tomboy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I asked you was a tomboy. Now what is a tomboy again?
A tomboy is a physical embodiment of the Godhead. God is male and female, and mankind
Okay,
was
right. So
conceived and created that way.
so when you say a tomboy is really originally that first picture,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Now what is a person? Now what if Amy says she feels she's born a female, but she feels like a male? What is that?
That is the same thing with the other gender being
Okay, no. Let me ask you the question again before you go there. Did the women that were tomboys were they lesbians?
well, you could say 75 to 90%.
Let's talk about the 75 to 90% that are lesbians.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a lesbian or a tomboy? Or are tomboys lesbians?
Well, one didn't exclude the other
So they all tomboys.
because everybody was hiding.
Okay, what are they hot? But the ones that didn't, I just asked you, stay on topic. Just answer yes. Just explain it. Were there were some of the tomboys gay or lesbian?
Yes,
Were there some that not lesbian?
yes.
So the ones that are lesbian, the ones that are lesbian, did they ever say that they feel like a male? Did they go around saying they identify as a male and that they're transgender?
No, not identifying. They felt they had what could only be classified as male emotions, but their body was that physically of a woman.
Okay, so when did we come to the period of a woman saying that they want to? So let me ask you this: So you said they are female, right? But you said so. What is a tomboy?
A tomboy is a manifestation of